I'll tell you guys a story. When I did weightlifting, I have never eaten more in my life than when I did weightlifting on a regular basis. When I was jacked Buffboyhalo, I literally ate so much because you need the calories, right? If you don't have the calories, you can't do anything. You feel me? So that's like people who work out on a regular basis need a lot of calories. So that's where I think Foolish, hands down, I think he's got the ability to eat a lot of calories because he has to eat a lot of calories to keep that muscle mass high. So that's why I think, and I also think Foolish is competitive enough to win in a pie eating contest. Do you remember how much I could lift? There's actually a funny story about that. Do you guys want to hear a funny story? Okay, so I'll tell you guys a funny story. So the first year that I did weightlifting, it was in high school. We had a weightlifting thing. I'll tell you guys this story, right? I did not know that you were supposed to moderate how much you were doing weightlifting, right? And what you were weightlifting. So I was not seeing it. So let me explain. So a couple months into weightlifting class, and my muscles were all getting big, but I wasn't getting a lot of strength. Like my bench press wasn't going up as much as I wanted it to. And I was like, I did not understand, and I got frustrated. And so I started doing, what's the word? I have a diamond. I started doing, I have a diamond axe, actually. I started doing, what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? I started doing the leg machines that they had a bunch, like the squats and the one leg machine that you put your legs in and then you extend them. And then the other one where they start extended and they go down. And my legs just got so flipping buff. And then it occurred to me, chat, that if you're not getting enough protein, right? And you're not getting enough, like whatever you call it, so you're not getting enough protein and you're not balancing your exercise, all of your muscle will go to one spot. So while I did, like, my arm muscles, my shoulders, like my pecs did get bigger, guess what? My legs, I could do more. Like, I maxed out every single leg machine, okay? Every single leg machine. I could lift more weight with my leg muscles than anybody else in the class, okay? Like, my legs were just incredibly, like, dense, like, balls of muscle. And that's not a good thing, because you want to balance out, like, you don't want to just be, like, have just, like, really strong legs. But my legs were really strong. Like, absurdly strong. And even to this day, they're, like, absurdly strong. I've always had really strong legs, but this just made them stronger. Anyway, food for thought. My next bout of weightlifting, I balanced things out a little bit, and then I focused on doing like a bunch of pull-ups, and I could do a lot of pull-ups. So it was fun. I think everybody should do a little bit of weight training at least once in their life. I think it's a very fun thing to do. And studies show if you do weightlifting when you're young, it actually makes it easier to go back and do weightlifting and things like that later in life. A lot of people don't realize this. Like, you don't want to weight train when you're like 12, because that's not good for you, right? But weight training when you're like in your late teens, right, is good, because then when you come back and do it when you're like, let's say you graduate college or whatever and you want to go back and work out again, it's easier for your body to remember, oh yeah, I remember how to do this, like build muscle and things like that.